Hey Leo, this is Chronic Joy Tarot, and I'm here with your November 2017 general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. General means, it might not connect with all of you, although my readings, I believe, are they tap into different aspects of ourselves and help us to develop that. So at any given time, you could probably watch any video on my channel, even if it doesn't say, November, and learn something and to develop within yourself. That's what I love about this Zen Tarot deck. It just talks about, it's your spiritual development. It's all it is. It's more like an ongoing process, okay? If you'd like a more specific reading that isn't so general, then we can talk about that too. You can get in touch with me on my channel, and I'm booking personal readings a couple weeks out right now. Okay, so get in touch if you want one. This month, I'm using an oracle card to guide our reading from this deck, Native Spirit by Denise Linn. It's beautiful. I love this deck. And the card I pulled for you, dear Leo, is Tribal Spirit Dancer. So this is that could literally mean just move, get out and move and dance, and you know how the natives will just dance to the drum beat, and it doesn't really matter how it looks. It's just to get the movement going and bring that force of life energy through you. But there's also something interesting here in the little book that comes with the cards, and it says you are on this planet to be free. You don't always need to meet the expectations of others. You're here to explore, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. I love that, because breaking free of, the expectations of others is a tough thing, especially for the Leo who really wants to just please. We want to be adored. I'm a Leo too. We want to be adored. We want to make sure, everyone kind of loves us, and it's just not always the case, right? And this is going to be a nice exercise for us to really stand firm in your specific, unique self, and let go of that need that others, have to like it too, right? Okay, so let's see what our starting point is. This is a time of individuation for you, Leo. At least for the next couple weeks, you're going to practice a couple things here. So your starting point here is harmony. And yes, in order to reach a state of harmony between mind, body, and spirit, between inner and external world, in order to reach that sense of balance, you need to really tap into exactly what your truth is, what your purpose is here, who you really are, and not be afraid to just be connected to that at all times, right? This is a great starting point. So, spend more time with yourself and loving yourself, of course, but really acknowledging your uniqueness and that you have a lot to offer to anyone that encounters you, right? Spend more time acknowledging that, okay? And that might help you with your, with your opening up here, as the card of the Tribal Spirit Dancer is guiding us to expansion, okay? The first internal energy here that relates to this sense of harmony is the card called Schizophrenia. Now, it's a mind-based card, and it talks about indecisiveness or fear of moving forward, fear of letting go, fear of not hanging on to, what you do know. So that could be an internal battle that you go through in order to reach your sense of balance, and that's okay. Find that space within you that can just say, whatever, let go. This figure in this card is clinging by hands and feet to these ledges and doesn't know what move to make next. It's just making him, really uncomfortable and really kind of crazy. And what the guidance of this card is to just let go of both. Let go of your hands, let go of your feet, and go tumbling and see which cloud is going to buoy you and safely support you. Because staying stuck in one place is never good. Okay? And in the spirit of the tribal spirit dancer, yeah, this is not a staying stuck and staying still type of energy at all. Okay? So internally, you might have some things you need to let go of. Okay? And externally, it's going to create a much clearer sense of where you stand, a sense of clarity and awareness. And this is a focused opening up. And this happens in your day-to-day life. So maybe your connections with others, if you can learn some of this expansion, let go of some old things, make room for new ways, it could really create a lot more clarity in how you show up in your life and in your connections with others. And maybe you'll find that, some connections that you have are taking up too much of your energetic space and that you need to back off them a little bit, or some need more time and more energy. But the sense of, letting go of worries or things that are hovering around in your mind will create space for that and will open up new possibilities. Okay? And you'll know it when you see it. And look at that. Next internal card here is the breakthrough. So this is a big card. The breakthrough here is occurring in the third chakra, the sense of your connection to, your self-empowerment space. You're about to bust it open. Yeah. Tribal Spirit Dancer is going to be with you all the way. If this just means, busting open, this aspect of yourself that only you are aware of, that's okay too. This doesn't mean you got to show up and come out and, blast it all over the world, but you'll know it. You'll feel a sense of lightness and a release within, okay? If you can follow some of these steps. Time is right, though. It's right. This ripeness card talks about the fruit that just simply falls off the tree when it's ready, right? And you're ready. You're ready for some of this more self-awareness and the raising of your consciousness and the connection to your higher self. You're ready for this, and you're probably already doing it, Leo. If you're at this channel, you're probably already doing it, but it's good. You're on the right path. Staying rooted with this sense of harmony and that sense of balance is going to be key the whole way. Even through some of these more shattering, changing times, that sense of balance and trusting in the knowing of your true self is really important. But go for it, Go for it. Internally, things could get intense. So, especially in the wake of some of these shifts that are happening, the letting go, the breakthrough, it could feel intense. It could feel like, what did I do? But it's a good thing. It's all a good thing. Shedding old ways and expanding into new ones and, disconnecting from the need to be completely accepted all the time, disconnecting from that need is freedom. It is freedom for your spirit, because tying yourself and the things you do and the way you do things, tying those into others' expectations is just living outside of yourself. Okay? And you want to have these internal connections so that you can show up in your world fully as you. And be sure to be patient with yourself and live moment to moment. This figure here is just in the very moment that he's in. He's enjoying it. He's got his eyes closed. He's walking along this river, and he doesn't even really need to look down to see where the next stone along his path is going to come to prevent him from falling in the river. He just trusts it. He knows that in this very moment, I'm on this stone, and when I need the next one to appear, it will. Okay? So pace yourself. This is, You know, this is kind of a breaking out period for you, and this could all, like I said, be happening internally. Others may not even be aware of it, but it is a breaking from old set ways. It's a break from that, and it all will happen in its own pace. You don't have to push it through or rush it forward. Okay, the time is right, and you can allow the path to unfold in front of you. You're getting this though, Leo. You're so unique, and you are the sun child. You know, you deserve that spotlight on your beautiful, warm self, as every human does. And learning to develop from the inside out is really the best way to get that spotlight, that sunlight to shine upon you. Trying to exert yourself and assert yourself in external ways. Oh, look at me, I'm dressing this way, and I'm in the latest fashion, and I'm in the most trendy job now, and I'm driving this car. Those are not connected to who you really are, right? And this is the path you're on. This is the work you're doing now, is to get in touch with that internal, beautiful self and opening it up and letting others share in that beautiful sun that is always shining on you. Okay? All right, Leo, I hope this was a good clarifying exercise for you. And I will be back in a couple weeks with your mid-month update. Until then, I love you all dearly. Thank you for being here. Keep liking and sharing and subscribing to my channel. It's really helping my presence here on YouTube. Okay? Love you guys. Talk soon. Bye.